Here is the key to the treasure of eternity. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Preface: I am starting to write this book of Namaz by saying the Iradu and the Basmala. Hamd, praise be to Allah Ta'ala. Peace and blessings be upon his chosen and beloved slaves and their superior, Hadrat Muhammad alayhi salam. May all auspicious prayers be on his Ahl-Bayt and on each of his just and devoted companions. As Hakikat al-Kiram, Redwan Ta'ala alayhim amarin. In the world, good and beneficial things are mixed with bad and harmful ones. To attain bliss, comfort and ease, it is necessary to do good and beneficial deeds all the time. Since Allah Ta'ala is the most compassionate, He created a power which tells the good things apart from the bad ones. This power is called Aql, intellect. A pure and sound intellect performs its tasks very successfully. It does not fall to fallacy any time. Committing sins, following nafs, a creature within man which always encourages evil and harmful deeds to be done, makes the intellect and the heart ill. It cannot distinguish the good from the bad. Allah Ta'ala has pitied us. Through his prophets, he communicated the good deeds and commanded us to do them. He communicated the harmful things and prohibited them. These commandments and prohibitions are called din, religion. The religion communicated by Muhammad alayhi salam is called Islam. Today, in the world, there is only one religion which has not been distorted. That one religion is Islam. To attain ease, it is necessary to follow Islam, that is, to be Muslim. To be a Muslim, no formality is necessary, such as going to a mufti or imam. The first thing necessary for all people is to have iman, faith, belief, by heart. Then, it is necessary to learn the commandments and prohibitions of Islam and to carry them out. To have faith, it is necessary to say the kalima-i-shahadat and to know its meaning. To believe in the meaning of the kalima-i-shahadat correctly, it is necessary to believe as the scholars of the Ahl-Sunnah mentioned in their books. Those who adapt themselves to true books written by the scholars of the Ahl-Sunnah will be given rewards of 100 martyrs. The scholars -4, affiliated in any one of the 4 madhabs of Muslims, are scholars of Ahl-Sunnah. The pillars of Iman are explained in detail in the book Belief and Islam, which is the translation of the Turkish book Herkes Iman. We recommend you to read that book. Muslims on the earth today have parted into 3 groups. The first group are true Muslims who follow the path led by the Ashabi Kiram. They are called the Ahl-Sunnah or the Sunni Muslims, Sunnites, or the Firqa-i-Najiyah, the group to be saved from hell. In the second group are the enemies of the Ashabi Kiram. They are called Shiites, or Firqa-i-Dallah, heretical group. The third group is inimical towards the Shiites as well as towards the Sunnites. They are called Wahhabis, or Najdis, which comes from the Arabian province Najd, the birthplace of their heresy. The third group are also called the Firqa-i-Madinah, the accursed group. Indeed, it is written in our Turkish books Kıyamet ve Aret and Esidet Abdai, and also in our publications in English, such as Advice for the Muslim, and in the 4th chapter of the Sunni Path, that they call Muslims disbelievers. Our Prophet has accursed a person who calls a Muslim disbeliever. The breaking of Muslims into these 3 groups was contrived by Jewish and British plotters. Any person who indulges in the sensuous desires of his nafs and has an evil heart will go to hell, regardless of the group he belongs to. Every Muslim should continually say the words, La ilaha illallah, in order to purify oneself of the unbelief and sinfulness which are inherent in the nature of one's nafs, This act of purification is termed tazkirah nafs, and also the words astaghfirullah, in order to purify one's heart from that disbelief and sinfulness which was contracted from one's nafs, from the devil, from evil company, or from harmful and subversive books. If a person obeys the commandments and prohibitions of Islam, one's prayers will certainly be accepted. Not performing the daily ritual prayers called namaz, looking at women who have not covered their bodies properly, or at other people who expose those parts of their body that must be covered, and consuming goods that have been earned through an illegal way called haram, are symptoms of a person's disobeying Islam. Such a person's prayers will not be accepted. After having Iman, the most important commandment is namaz. It is fardain for each and every Muslim to perform 5-5 daily prayers. It is a grave sin not to do so. According to the Hanbali madhab, not performing the 5 daily prayers of namaz in their prescribed times causes disbelief. See the booklet named Hakikat. It is necessary to learn the knowledge of namaz first to perform it completely and correctly. We have seen it beneficial to state the knowledge of namaz declared in our religion as a short summary in our book. Every Muslim must learn these facts of namaz, which we collected from the books of many Islamic scholars, and teach them to their children as well. To perform the namaz correctly, the surahs and prayers which will be said in the namaz must be memorized. At least, it is necessary to learn the minimum amount of them to perform the namaz from a qadr master, especially in a religious school, or a friend who knows them well and who can pronounce them perfectly. To read the Quran al-Karim correctly, one must go to courses of Quran al-Karim. It is an absolute must to learn to read the Quran al-Karim correctly and to teach it to one's children. It is not permissible to write the Quran. It is not permissible to write the Quran al-Karim with Roman letters. Therefore, one must read it in its original form. It is very easy to read it. Our Master, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, declared in a Hadith Sharif, those who teach their children the Quran al-Karim, or who send them to teachers of the Quran al-Karim, for each letter of the Quran al-Karim they will be given rewards as if they visited the Kaaba 10 times. And on the day of resurrection a crown of sovereignty will be put on their heads. All people will see it and admire it. May Allah Ta'ala make us one of those who have believed correctly, who learn namaz and perform it correctly, who makes good deeds. Miladi Hijri Shamsi Hijri Qamari 2001 1300